Hello, everybody. My name's jwade. This is my channel, Broad Discourse. I'll be talking about a variety of issues, definitely touching on social and political things, as well as some hobbies, some music, maybe some movie reviews. Who knows? I'm going to get into all kinds of things, and I'll have some people joining me for some other shows. Won't just be what I'm touching on tonight. But this segment here tonight, I'm calling Quickie Discourse. I'm just going to throw out a topic, throw out an issue that I see, or is it on my mind, or I see in social media blowing up. You know, just throw it out there, and I want to get some discourse going from everybody, get some conversation going. Communication is the key to everything in life. I admit I fall short sometimes, but we at least need to try to be civil and have conversation about things that matter without being offended by everything, and without being afraid to express our opinions and our views and our thoughts. So that's kind of what I want to do here, but I don't want to just be about me and other people that I do shows with, talking about what we want to do and what we like and how we feel. I want to get conversation going, so I want to hear from everybody. Please leave comments down below. I'll reply. You can email me. I'll have that information down below as well. Also, Facebook, you can find me there. Broad Discourse. I've just set everything up. This is the first show, so everything's still getting put in place. So bear with me here. But I was reading the other day here recently. Kroger has announced that in locations in northern Kentucky, as well as Cincinnati and Dayton areas in Ohio. And CVS announced it everywhere in Ohio in their locations soon. March, as a matter of fact, it takes place. That they will be making available Narcan without a prescription in their pharmacies. Now, those of you who may not know, Narcan is a heroin reviving drug. It reverses the overdoses, not only of heroin, but painkillers as well. Not only in Ohio, but in the U.S., I think it's definitely safe to say this has become a big issue, a big problem. I have some mixed feelings on this, really just concern more than anything. Definitely, I don't dispute that Narcan is a great thing. It helps a lot of people. Obviously, never wish death upon anyone, especially in such a terrible way. But like everything, I have concerns. I'm not here to get into my concerns today. I'll follow up next week with a video getting more in depth on how I feel about certain things. And that's how I'll do the Quickie Discourse videos. I'll present a topic, then the following week I'll give a follow-up video with more in depth of my thoughts. But on the Narcan, they announced it last week, and at the announcement was Ohio Senator Portman. And one of the things that he said in his statement was that this is about saving lives here today. Now, I completely agree that lives are being saved, but my problem is that the real issue is not being addressed. And the real issue is not that there are overdoses and people are dying. The real issue is that people are using, and there are reasons for people using. People just don't wake up and say, I want to be an addict. It doesn't work like that. And we need to get to the root of these problems. Now, like I said, I'm fine with the Narcan. It's a great thing. Nothing against that. I just don't like when we put more focus and more emphasis on Band-Aids, so to say, as opposed to actually getting to the root of the issues and solving the problems. Now, something else he had said was concerning if someone has to have this drug applied to them, someone overdoses, and a family member, for example, needs to apply this, administer this to them. If you have to apply this, be darn sure that you're also applying a message, which is, please go to treatment, get in recovery, please don't go through this again. Now, I guess that's more directed at the family members and the people who have to administer it, but one would hope that the victims of the overdose would also have those feelings on their own. But that's a part of my concern. My concern is, and I want to see the numbers on this when everything starts rolling on this. My concern is that a lot of people have the attitude of, well, I've got this fail safe, so I don't need to worry. You know, I'm okay to shoot up. I'm okay to do this, and someone can revive me and save me if something goes wrong. So my concern is will the numbers of overdoses go up because those who may be concerned about it now when they shoot, maybe they won't be concerned about it at all. So will that cause the overdose rates to go up? I don't know. I want to know, though. That's something I'm looking forward to seeing the results on. I really hope this is something that can help out and not cause harm where it's supposed to be doing good. Now, I'm not insensitive to the heroin problems, and not just heroin, but drug addiction in general. God knows I've been through some things in my past. But I want accountability. I want responsibility, not necessarily accountability in this situation here, but responsibility. I want people to be responsible for themselves before they do these things. And I know this is a teeter-totter one because, you know, like I just said, people don't just get up and say, well, I want to be a junkie, I want to shoot. That doesn't happen. There's obviously something that happens in someone's life that causes these addictions to occur in the first place. But we need to realize that people still are responsible for their actions. That's just a fact, and it should always be remembered and considered in things. Now, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Like I said, email me. Again, the link will be below. Facebook. Start conversation there, please, by all means. Start conversation in the comments below. But anyone who'd like to email me questions, I'd be happy to answer them. I'm no professional on anything by any means, but this is what this is about. It's just conversation, thoughts, feelings, opinions. So email me any questions you have. Email me your comments. If any of you out there have stories, personal stories, insight to this addiction, or especially Narcan, if you've had to administer it to someone who's overdosed, or if you've overdosed yourself and you've been revived because of this, please let me know. Share your story with me. And next week when I post again my follow-up, I'll share some of those stories. I'll share some of those emails, questions, anything that I get. If I don't get anything, then I'll just reply with a little more in depth with some of my feelings on it. But again, thank you guys all for watching. We're gonna have a lot more coming, different variety of things to appeal to different people. So please have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe below. Hit like or dislike, either one. Just show your support, whether it's good or bad, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you, guys. Good night.